Hey, welcome to this week's episode of the Como 411 with AC, sponsored by the Columbia Convention and Visitors Bureau. And in that vein, we're here this week to talk about visitors. What brings visitors to this great city of Columbia, Missouri? Well, one of those places is Midway Golf Games, Events, and 44 Tavern. And I am here with Taylor Burke and Trish Ketting to tell us more about it. Guys, welcome to the Como 411.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. All right, so let's get right to it. Everybody knows about Midway, I believe, but maybe there's one or two people that's like, what in the world is Midway?
Yeah.
What is it?
We are an outdoor event and golf facility right off of Interstate 70
Yep.
at Midway in Columbia. We have mini golf. People see our par 3 golf course, go-karts, batting cages, a ton of stuff out there.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we are doing now is our expansion, which includes indoor top tracer golf range, event center, and a restaurant.
Oh, so let's talk a little bit about that because that's where you come in.
That is where I come in. So we are blessed that we're going to have a 200-person seat banquet center, and that's going to be called our Tavern Hall.
Okay.
And that'll have 25 round tables, 200 people that will be able to seat. We have a beautiful outdoor patio that's covered that'll seat an additional 60 people.
Okay.
Inside, we have 44 Tavern, which is another brand by our friend Mark Soltrup, who will be our executive chef. And he has 44 Stone and 44 Canteen. And the 44 Tavern will be a combination menu of both of those fabulous restaurants.
Okay, so I know it's probably a secret, the menu, but a little.
It is.
Well, are we gonna tell people? Okay, well, we'll just give you a little hint. There will be tacos on the menu for sure,
good.
off the canteen menu, and there will also be, as I'm just telling a secret, disco fries will be there too. So those are two for sure things that will happen, and then Mark is developing the rest of the menu right now.
Well, I'm telling you, disco fries and tacos.
What more do you need?
I'm like exciting.
And golf.
And golf. And a bar.
And a bar.
And a bar.
Three bars.
How many?
3 bars.
3 bars.
So main floor, second floor, and then an event bar between Tavern Hall and the patio outside.
And we know, I'm sure, that the landscaping out there will be phenomenal.
That's right. So I'm the president of Rost Incorporated. People know the Rost family for landscaping here in Columbia. Also owners of Midway Golf and Games. So what we do outside, what you see on the interstate driving down 70 coming into Columbia from Kansas City, that welcome mat for Columbia is phenomenal, and what we're doing around the expansion is just as nice.
Gosh, I wish we could get you guys on the other end as well.
Okay, that might be in phase 3.
Yeah. I know that's a whole nother issue. But you said you can get 200 people into this new banquet center?
That's correct. We'll be able to seat 200 guests at 25 round tables of 8.
That is really wonderful because Columbia needs, we have a lot of events in this town.
And then speaking of events, the top floor of our Top Tracer Golf has 8 bays, and that's called our Emerald Club, and you can have private events upstairs. So you can rent all 8 bays, and it'll seat about 70 to 75 people. There's a private bar up there, private bathrooms,
wonderful.
And it's a fantastic party space. So you can rent that for a private event, and when we don't have events there, it'll be open to the public.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you could just kind of come in or make a reservation.
You'll be able to reserve it just like you can our main floor hitting bays. It's a premium space, so there's a little bit of a premium price to it.
Sure.
But you'll love it. Everyone will love coming up there and hitting golf balls on our second deck.
Yeah.
And then having events and parties.
Yeah, and I got a chance to take a look out there, and I'm telling you, when you're standing up on that second level, looking out.
Well, you don't even know there's a major interstate behind you. You're looking out to fields and landscape, and it's beautiful.
I have
really
a feeling that this is going to be the place to be.
Big deal for Columbia.
Absolutely. And we know this will attract people from...
Not just Columbia.
Right.
You know, we're looking, being on Interstate 70, we're not far from 63. All the surrounding communities that want something to do may not want to come to downtown Columbia.
Yeah.
They'll have a restaurant. They'll have a family-friendly environment right there on Interstate 70.
Wonderful. I mean, this just made my heart happy. Like when I came out to visit, all the activities that you already have are wonderful, but to add this on, this is going to be huge for us.
Well, it's an entertainment complex.
It is.
And it's all about fun. And that's what we're here to provide.
Oh, we love fun.
We do love fun.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having us.
All right, and coming up next, we'll talk about some other places that you can come to visitors can come and attract. The downtown North Village Arts District will be coming up in just a minute.